Good afternoon, day or night to anyone watching this. My name is Weirdo and today we are going to talk about Karma. She is a psychopath who has a great desire to kill and revenge. It is said that if you have dreams about a semi-naked woman with red eyes, with her long hair covering her breasts, and with her body covered in blood, it can mean three things. The first may be that it is because he wants you to be one of his subordinates since she saw something special in you. The second may be because he wants to warn you of some danger that is approaching. Usually this is when Slenderman is close since he wants to kill you or recruit you as his subordinate in Karma. Being a former proxy of Slenderman does not want other people to pass for the same thing that she happened. And the third may be because you made her angry. This usually happens more when you ignored her warnings. Her real name is Ashva Gomez and she was born on October 10, 2003, in the year 2023, that is, she is currently 20 years old. She has a bestial side which is called the wolf. When she is in this motor abilities are subhuman strength, even more agile and fast, a bite so strong that one bite can tear off any part of your body, night vision, and even more stealthy. When in her normal motor abilities are agile, fast, stronger than for average adults. He can slit your throat just by using the strength of his legs. It is stealthy. Her talents and hobbies are: she likes to draw and an excellent aim, knows how to use firearms and bladed weapons. She loves spending time with her adoptive children Larry and her younger sister Jade. Karma, having been a proxy for Slenderman, learned a lot of things like what they can be, know how to sew and heal wounds, she agility with any type of weapon. She learned to have a lot of speed and physical resistance. Your weaknesses may be her face, since most of the time is uncovered, so hurting her or throwing anything can leave her weak, but this can also be a disadvantage for her victims since this can make her more angry. Another weakness could be her mental instability. At exactly 12 a.m. in the morning she has her schizophrenia attacks mixed with her insomnia, which leaves her very weak for more than half an hour. These schizophrenia attacks last approximately 1 hour. Despite being immortal, she is still human, so any blow with a knife or a bullet could hurt her. Karma is a masochistic, sadistic person, addicted to tobacco and alcohol, has signs of bipolarity, has strong attacks of anger, anxiety and very strong panic attacks, is a sociopath and rarely feels sorry for anyone other than her friends and family. Karma became a proxy in Creepypasta at the age of 12. He stopped being a proxy at the age of 15 and formed his own group at the age of 16 along with Brujo and Senior G. These three are known as the Holy Trinity, but this is topic for another video. Karma is of Latino blood. She was born in the United States and her parents are from Honduras. She lived in the United States until she was 7 years old. She moved to Honduras and lived there until she was 12 years old and then returned to the United States at the age of 12 age. For that reason she knows Spanish and English. She is a Latina with everything in the word. Sometimes she often secretly gives Jeff water and food. She's quite romantic. She's in love with him but never think of telling him or mentioning that she's obsessed with him since she's not. She knows what it's like to be harassed by someone to a point of discomfort bordering on intimacy, so if you don't want to die, don't even think about telling him that she is obsessed with him. She would kill for him, but she would also kill for anyone who is important to her, such as her best friend Victor, his adopted children Emily and Larry, his friends Mika and Jane, his younger sister Jade, and anyone who holds an important place in his heart. The first time that Karma looked at Jeff was when she was 12 years old. She watched him fight with Slenderman, and seeing him fight hand in hand, she felt great admiration since she also wanted to fight hand in hand with Slenderman since Karma did not want him to. Slenderman will manipulate or control her, so yeah, Jeff unintentionally inflated the courage that Karma had to fight Slenderman. But not only that motivated her, Slender had promised Karma that if she went with him, he would take care of her, his family, but Slender did not comply, since Karma's younger sister suffered from bullying and Jade killed her companions, so she also became Creepypasta's. When Karma saw this, she got so angry that she faced Slender, leading her to resign and fight with Slender. In this fight Karma was left half dead, but Brujo found her and healed in time. Another reason why Karma hates Slender to death is because she realized that Slender manipulated her to kill her grandmother. Karma and her grandmother did not have the slightest relationship in the world since the woman caused a lot of psychological damage to Karma, but Karma was willing to forgive her since she genuinely loved her grandmother and knew that her grandmother was created in another era. But when Slender controlled her to kill her grandmother, Karma swore that no one else would ever control or manipulate her. Karma's father was someone drug-addicted and violent. In Karma's story, when he kidnapped them, he tortured Karma, leaving more than 50 scars on his back and that scar on his face, which he made with a broken bottle of alcohol and which cut it very deeply. Other scars that Karma has is the one on her belly, which was made when she stopped being a proxy. Her right wrist is also usually cut since on this wrist she had her proxy mark. Karma is a cannibal and needs to eat human flesh to survive since that is the punishment for his immortality. Although she does not like having to eat human flesh, it is not something she dislikes since she has already gotten used to it. The immortality of Karma and her group is a product of black magic. She is the result of all the bad actions of her family since that was what they made her believe, and when she believes this, she also believes that if she is the bad thing, then it would also be what would make them pay for all the bad things they did in their lives. That's why it's Karma's nickname. Karma is one of my characters in which I am still working on her story. In other videos I may use speed paints or drawings made by me. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video so that it reaches more people. Have a good night, day or afternoon, depending on the time you are watching this.